Please take a second, pause the video, and read this disclaimer. The single arm kettlebell overhead squat is a pretty complex movement that's broken down to several different components. So first you're going to have the kettlebell on one arm overhead as straight as possible. Arm slightly bent is perfectly fine. Next you're going to focus on keeping your chest big. I call it a Superman or Wonder Woman chest. Think big chest, shoulders back, trying to be as upright as possible while performing these squats. And then for the squats you want to make it down to about 90 degrees at the knees, just like that, driving through the heels and into the glutes to stand back up. Another tip to help you with your form is imagine the outside of your foot and your toes as kind of digging into the ground, almost like it's sand underneath you, and then squeezing your glutes with this movement, and that's going to really help you. Now you notice my lats are pretty tight, so as I come down to a squat, my arm comes forward a little bit. That's just the nature of the beast. We've talked about modifications before. That's perfectly fine as long as you're trying to meet the intent and as long as your personal trainer, physical therapist, or whoever feels comfortable with you doing this exercise. Now again, I want to harp on how difficult it is to try and keep that arm up and overhead as straight as possible while keeping the back as straight as possible while then going down to 90. It's really three separate things going on here to accomplish this specific movement. Now, if you're feeling pain or discomfort anywhere, because this is going to be targeting the shoulders, the back, the knees, the hips, the ankles, make sure you talk to your physical therapist, your personal trainer, whoever it is that you're working out with, so that way you can modify this, maybe break it down into smaller components. That way you can meet the intent of the exercise. Now, with that in mind, you should be feeling this in your shoulders, you should be feeling this in your back, you should be feeling this in your hips, your glutes, your quads, and a little bit in the ankle stabilizers as well. So you're going to feel that general exercise, burning sensation, tightness, whatever, a good workout in those muscles as they all fight to do their job in this very complex but functional movement.